Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly love and relationship forecast where we explore the dynamics between you and the person on your mind for the week beginning Monday the 9th of September 2024. My name is Amy and I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you should be able to find my information at the top of the top of the channel. If you appreciate my content and would like to show your gratitude, you're also welcome to buy me a coffee. There's a link there as well. And there's also a link to my Instagram where I do free tarot one card pulls often in the evening. So I do recommend that you follow me there as well. All right, let's get started. Okay, so this talks about going underground for a time and hiding. It's kind of giving me Four of Pentacles vibes. So whatever's happening between you and this person, safety is of paramount importance right now. So I don't know if you need to have a conversation with them, or I don't know if you need to take some space from them, but you need to make sure that you're safe. Or if there's someone that you've been talking to, maybe through texting or calling, and you haven't met them yet, this could be saying make sure that you meet somewhere in public for the first time. Also, if there is someone that you're in separation from, or if there is someone that you're seeing, this is saying just step away for a bit. You need to cultivate a sense of safety and security within yourself because something's shaky and something's uncertain. And I'm just wondering if when you're with them, they're bringing that out in you. So you need to step away for a bit just so you can get your sense of self back. And then you can discern whether you truly are shaky or if it's when you're with them that you start feeling uncertain and unsure. And then you can explore what that is when you guys meet up and be like, well, why am I feeling this way when I'm with you if I'm okay on my own? Or it could be that you step away and you're still feeling shaky. So there's something that you need to work on cultivating within yourself. And that kind of goes well with this card here, which is saying to let your inner wild thing out. So not to be afraid to express who you are. So I don't know if maybe you don't feel safe being your true self with this person, and maybe stepping away you realize that you do feel better, or maybe you don't. Maybe you step away and you realize that you do feel safe with this person and you do feel free to uniquely be yourself. And then this again is speaking about they're all talking about like stripping away layers and finding the essence of you. And then this is being willing to communicate this. So maybe you do need to hide away for a time. Maybe you do need to explore yourself in a creative way because there's some kind of message that needs to be heard. And I'm wondering if you need to tell someone exactly how you feel, exactly what your boundaries are, exactly what you want, exactly what your desires are, your values, how you feel about them, your relationship to them, what they mean to you. Because then this is saying come out of the cave. So I wonder if during the course of this week you hide away and then you discover some things and then you come out and share what it is that you've found with this other person, potentially. All right. So I'm going to have a look at the current dynamics between you and the other person and see what's happening. This is their thoughts towards you right now. This is your thoughts towards them right now. This is their feelings towards you right now. This is your feelings towards them right now. This is their intentions towards you right now. This is your current intentions towards them. Their actions, how they're behaving towards you, your actions towards them, where you guys meet. Oh, this one really wanted to come out, just fell out. Oh, and hope for the future. And then your theme is, so this could be a fire sign child. So I don't know if there's children involved in this equation between the two of you or them has potentially a Leo, Aries or Sag child, or just a child. If there's no children present, and then this is the spark of something new. But it's more than just a spark. It's curiosity and actually starting to take action around it. So whether you're reigniting an existing spark or whether you're taking steps towards moving one, just it's So the Ace of Wands is like the initial spark of meeting someone, like hi on a dating app, or like meeting them for the first time. This is sort of taking some action around it, like asking them out for coffee, pursuing that little fiery spark of there's some chemistry, there's something here, let's explore it. But it's just the very beginning stages of it. Or like I said, if you guys have been in this dynamic for a while, it could be that there's a curiosity about where you find yourselves at the moment. Okay, so your headspace, you look a little weary and tired and paranoid. I don't know if there's been something going on between the two of you, and you're over it. This is the kind of like I'm over it card, like and in your heart space with the Four of Swords, you need a rest. With your intentions, the Hierophant, maybe you need to spend some time with family or community, or some kind of bigger institution that you feel a part of that holds you, or your higher power. But you do look like you're still willing to take action towards spending time with this person. And I love that the High Priestess is where you guys meet. So intuitively, you're very connected. And there's some kind of divine timing or destiny around you guys meeting. You're like meant to be doing this dance with each other at the moment in both of your lives. That part's clear. Okay, so their thoughts, they've got the Seven of Cups. So it's like they're thinking with their heart, and what their heart is telling them is that they're confused. And so maybe because they're confused, we've also got Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, double Taurus, double Cancer. Interesting. All right. So yeah, but their intention is to, it's like in their heart space, they're kind of protecting themselves, and yet, and they're feeling confused. But it doesn't mean that they don't want to see you. They might even be taking steps at the moment to come to see you, because this is a card of travel in their intentions, and in the way that they're behaving towards you. They've got the Knight of Cups, which is someone who is making a romantic gesture or a romantic offer towards you. And like I said, the fact that you guys have got the High Priestess in your where your energies meet tells me that you're very intuitively connected. You might think of this person and they text and call you, or vice versa, and that might happen often. And then hope for the future looks really lovely. Like, it looks like you guys make each other feel good. You make each other feel good. There's the potential for making each other feel good. And there's also the potential maybe for creating family. You do have this child as your theme. So, all right, so let's see how the potential week could unfold between the two of you. All right, so Capricorn, this is their thoughts. This is your thoughts as the week goes on. This is how they feel towards you. This is how you feel towards them. This is their intentions towards you. This is your intentions towards them. And this is how they act towards you. And this is how you act towards them. Where you guys meet. And hope for the future. Well, that's interesting. I say that a lot. That's interesting. Well, it really is interesting. Okay. And I'll tell you why. All right. So first of all, let's look at the major themes that we've got. We've got Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, Libra, and Sagittarius. So what they're thinking of, they've got the Two of Pentacles. And so they could be of two minds about you. They could be going back and forth. Like there's some decision about what they want to do with you, or maybe wondering how they want you to be in your life. Do I want them this close or this close? Do I want serious? Do I want casual? Do I want them in my life at all? Or this could be that they're juggling a lot, and maybe you're not a priority to them, because there's also a lot of kids showing up. We've got this child here, and then on their side we've got two two princesses as well. We've got 2 children as well. So, but there's many layers to this. So it could be one layer is that they're juggling a lot because they've got children and they're trying to balance all of that, but incorporate you into the equation as well. And I just want to say that with the sun as hope for the future, that is a very, very good sign. That is saying that things are very, very potentially and possibly going to work out. At the very least, you're going to get clarity, because as the week moves on with the moon here, you may be feeling confused. There may be some confusion, but by the end of the week, the potential is that you've moved from confusion into clarity, and also from feeling like you maybe don't trust this person, or you don't trust how you feel, or you can't see a way forward, and you come out of that into one where you do trust each other, you do see a way forward, and you do understand the role that they play in your life, and they to you as well. So they come out of this, or it could be through going back and forth, going, I've got to, I think about you this way, but I've got these commitments and I'm trying to juggle it all. I'm trying to fit you in. In your headspace, things are changing. The way you think about them is changing with that there. And in your feelings, you could be wondering whether the effort that you're putting in is getting reciprocated. Maybe also princesses in this deck, it's princesses, not pages. It's not king or queen energy. They may only be giving you what they may giving you may not be enough, because then you've got 2 cards of balance in your feelings and your intentions. So your intentions could be, I need to figure out whether this is an equally balanced relationship, whether what I'm getting return on investment, whether I'm getting back what I'm putting into it, or are you the one that's doing all the work and they're busy over here just offering you like little bits, or busy with their kids, or busy with little projects, or they keep starting things with you but not following through, because these aren't queens or kings. And then your intention, the way you're behaving is you're very much in your own energy, and you're very much doing what these cards have spoken about, which is making sure that you're safe and okay, which is exploring your own energies and what makes you feel good, and then also like figuring out what you want in terms of a relationship with this person, and then expressing it. But in a way, it's more about you than them, because you could be feeling that there's an imbalance, and so you're like, I have to look after myself for the time being. And maybe that very act, because like I said, this is 4 of Pentacles, that very act of communicating to them that you need to feel safe, and you need to feel safe to be free, and so you need to focus on yourself, could bring them around, because then their actions towards you with Temperance is a rebalancing. They're like, okay, well, let's see how we can, this can be a card of compromise as well here, because you're turned away. You could be like getting to a point where you're fed up. So your thoughts around them are changing. Your feelings are like, I don't know if it's being reciprocated. And this is important. My intention is to figure this out. And so because of this, you turn away and you start to look after yourself emotionally and explore what those 3 oracle cards are talking about. And so this causes confusion between the 2 of you. But then so it could be that they go back and forth, and then they start to make move towards you, and then they might realize that there's a chance of losing you. And so that could be where you guys start to communicate and move from this like shadowy moon energy into the light of the sun, where things become clearer and you have a better idea of where you're headed. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you liked that. I hope it was informative and gave you some clarity, and I hope you guys have a really good week. Maybe I'll get to read for you, or see you in a live, or in the comments section of one of my social media channels. But yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Bye.